Well, guys, this is actually my first time doing this video. This is my Utopia deck profile, and I would like to ask for your forgiveness because some of these cards are proxied, printed, and class A, but this is only a deck list for the Utopia deck. So, this is not yet the greatest deck, but I'm actually on a mission to make it the greatest and the strongest deck in the Utopia platform. So, I hope you support me. I hope you subscribe. Let's get on with our deck list. So to start off, we have two Astral Kuribos. Astral Kuribo is a great card because not only he can summon, uh, it can actually be the greatest for summoning number monsters. And after that, you just need to reveal, and it's the greatest combo that you can do with any number monster cards. The next one, Astraltopia, because it will be bricky if you have two, three, because you only need one. It's searchable. It's easy to be searched when you're exceeding, and it's not really much that of a help, but good for the summoning Utopia or making your own combo. So next is we have one ZS Ascended Sage. So why do we run one ZS Ascended Sage? Is because it's another brick card. We can run two, but if we run three, it will be just a brick card, and it will be useless if we have two of these. We might as well have the other one, the ZS. I forgot what its name is, but it has one more ZS that can actually pop up and search other cards. So this card can actually search your spell card, rank up magic, hyper rank up magic, for summoning the Utopia. Next is we run two Zexal weapon, Zexal servant, arm sage. So it's the combo of this one special summon, special summon. This card is an inherent summon, and you can special summon this card. So you still have your normal summon and still can combo off from any combo that you wanted to make in this deck. But I suggest that you run only two of these and one of these so you don't break up. So next is we have our Zexal weapons. Um, One Twin Saber Pegasus, and one Zexal weapon Asura Blow. So why Asura Blow? Because as much as possible, you want your turn to be second and attack all of your opponent's monsters with this. If you're going first, you can actually equip this and negate monster effects. So after it resolves, negating it, it would be very helpful for you when you want to interrupt the play of your opponent. Next, we're going to the Gagaga and Go engine. We have the onomatopoeia. Utopic onomatopoeia, actually, you only need two because it would be a brick card. If you put three, you don't really need to get this, all of it. All you need is the spell card. You need to get this and that. So it's the heart of the Gagaga core or the Gagaga and Go engine because when this card is normal summon, you can special summon any one of the listed cards. So Gagaga, Go, Zubaba, and Dododo. So you can special summon at least up to four. If I am not, yeah, up to four. You can special summon up to four monsters with this. So you can combo. This card is actually a one card combo if you play it right. Next is we have two Gagaga Coat. Um, Gagaga Coat combo with this one, you can actually just summon, then special summon this one without activating this, risking the activation of Imperm. So you can still actually play Utopia double, and you can still do your own combos and negate your opponent's turn. Not turn, monster effects. So yeah, it's like preventing your opponents from summoning the monster cards. So it's special this effect is actually special summons when there's another Gagaga and Go, and since this card is treated as Gagaga and Go and other Zubabas, um, this effect will activate, so you can special summon and without getting interrupted. Next is we have two Dododo Go 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 Glove. Glove actually is a brick card. I'm planning to remove one more, so we only have one. But right now I play two because this deck actually needs a lot of support from the Go 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 and Dodo. I'm planning to replace this one with Go 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 Giant, but I'm still thinking about it. So I can special summon and special summon from the graveyard. It's crazy. This effect is crazy actually because it can special summon itself from the graveyard if you have another Go 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 in the field. So you can special summon when this card is on the field, special summon this from the graveyard, discard, and combo off with another cards. So you don't have any problems with being interrupted. Your only problem is the Nibiru, which is coming up. This card, Nibiru. So why I play one Nibiru of this deck, and this is actually a class A. I'm sorry, forgive me. I play one Nibiru because playing a lot of Nibirus could actually lead to not playing your combo whenever you're on your first turn or your second turn. So you only need one of these. Um, it's a dead play if you play two or three on this deck. So I hope this helps actually. But I'm planning to replace this with Kaiju. So next is we have one Kaiju Glamciel, Gameciel, sorry, Gameciel, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. So actually this card is pretty amazing because it's a tribute summon and it can help you with your second turn. I'm planning to play three of these and other Kaijus on this deck. So it will come up in the future, but right now this is one Gamma Cell the Sea Turtle Kaiju. So we only play one of these for now. So next is we have Intermate or the Performage Hat Trick. Hat Trick is actually sorry. Hat Trick is amazing. We could play the Heroic Challenger, the other one which other players use in this deck because it's a warrior and it's searchable. But I like to play this card because it has some good effects. Whenever it's alone, you can have 3,300 attack points. Plus, you can special summon this card whenever there's two or more in the monster fields. So it's either from the opponents or yours. And also, there's a spell card that I think that prevents you to activate spell cards. So whenever you activate, its effect is when you have the spellcaster, you can activate the spell card. If you don't, you cannot activate. So this card is spellcaster, so you can activate this card and make the that field spell card useless. And again, this is actually summonable. Inherit, I think inherit or special summon. I'll have to dig into that. But this card is actually summonable with two monsters, and you can combo off with this with Utopia. Next is we are running three Dogwood. So why do we have three Dogwood in this deck actually? Because this card is a hand trap, and this actually is a great hand trap. If your opponent plans to FTK you, this card is good, but whenever it comes up with the Yobel, this is going to be very useless unless they have Unchained or Fiendsmith. This is going to be the very best um, option to go to from the hand traps. So yeah, so gaining life points is your only way out of the FTKs. I hope so. So next for our final monster is we have three Maxis. Yeah. So I have three Maxis here. So this card is actually a drawable card. I actually need this card for the combo. So even if it's a hand trap, there's a combo here. Overpower combo. So Dogwood, activate Maxi, chain one, chain two, and then actually after chaining this, you can actually just draw cards, gain life points, draw cards, gain life points. It's actually amazing. Dogwood Maxi, amazing. It won't work on flu though. That's all I'm warning you. It won't work on flu unless you played like the others maxis that are new. I don't really remember the name, but I'll come up with it in the next video. Okay, now we're proceeding to the spell cards. We have one hyper rank up magic, Utopia Force. So Utopia Force actually lets you special summon the Utopia not Dragnar, or the number 99 Utopia Dragnar. It helps you actually summons the boss monster of this deck. Next is we have XYZ Import. XYZ Import is the greatest card that you could ever have, but you only need one because here's its play. This card can actually make your opponent's monster becomes the XYZ material for your XYZ monster. So if they have a impenetrable defense, or let's say they have a monster that is negated effect by imperm, you can activate this and then direct attack to your opponent. But sometimes in this deck, you really need monsters from your opponent to be able to attack. So it's not very good when it comes to that, but it's a very good card for attacking directly. So this card actually helps you a lot. So next is we run two double or nothing because if we run one, I think if we draw this, we cannot play the Utopia double combo, and it is very hard, very hard, and it's not a brick card because whenever you're on your second turn, just summon Utopia and then OTK with just 10k, just direct attack. Activate this, then special summon your Utopia army monster, then have its attack by 10k, or if you plan to be at the Utopia double, or you just wanted to OTK this, you can actually have it 20k. So this card can go up to 20k. So yeah, two of these. Next is we run from the Gagaga engine our Onomata Pickup. Onomata Pickup actually helps you get your Onomatopyra or Onomatopoeia monster from your deck. So this card actually is a good card that you need to have at least three. It's not a brick card. You can discard this. You can actually activate this, and then let's say let your opponent Ash Blossom this card, and then if you have the next card that I'm going to show you in your hand, it won't be a problem. So next, this is the card what I'm talking about, the Onomatopyra. Onomatopyra is a very good for searching cards. It's the main one card combo that you can do with your Utopia, and like I said, you can activate this first, and then let your opponent Ash Blossom this, thinking your opponent that you'll get Onomatopyra. But if you have this card in your hand, you can activate this since they cannot Ash Blossom you, and draw won't be activated in this card because you haven't actually draw a card from the deck or add cards from the deck. So you can activate this, and if they draw you, you can just summon the monsters and then defend yourself until the next turn. It can add. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You can add Go Go Go, Dododo, Gagaga, and Zubaba. Next, our board breaker, Lightning Storm. We only need one of these for breaking board. We can run two, but I run one. Called by the Grave. This is actually a good card. We can run two, but yeah, again, it's not very much because it only negates the monster, and sometimes spell cards on the graveyard activate. So we might need to find another resources way to actually banish cards from the graveyard that can banish spell cards or trap cards. Next is we have XYZ Change Tactics. Why do I run one? It's a brick card if we run two. You only need one of these. It's searchable and it's optional. You don't need to draw a lot of cards. Like I said, this is an optional card for you to run, and it can help you reduce your life points by 500 to special summon your Zexal weapons. that actually requires to be special summon to be equipped. So this card helps you a lot. Next, one Memories of Hope. You need only one of these because this card is a brick card. It is a good card, but it's a brick card. If you have, let's say, three number monsters, draw three cards, draw four cards. It helps you a lot. This card, fantastic when it comes to, let's say, Numeron deck. But this card actually helps you a lot too in this Utopia deck. The only downside is this card is a brick card, so as much as possible, you only need to run one of these. Now, for one of our important combos is Zexal Construction. Yes, this is a printed card, and yes, we only run one of these because this card again is a brick card that helps you in this deck, but it doesn't really need this much of attention of this deck because we have multiple combos in this deck, and we only need one of these for one of our combos. So next, here's the combo of this card: Rank Up Magic. Uh, I forgot what's its name. I think it's, oh yeah, the Phantom Force Rank Up Magic Launch. Yeah, this card helps you summon one of the important monsters that I'm going to show you later on this deck. So a lot of Utopia players will think, yeah, it's actually pretty common. We have the Kali Yuga in this deck. Yeah, it is the Kali Yuga, but it's not much of a reliant to the Kali Yuga. It is just an escape from if you're going to first turn. So we have one of these for Kali Yuga, and then we have Reinforcement of the Army. So Reinforcement of the Army actually just gets you the monsters that you want. It can only be run by one, so we're lucky to have one of these. We have one summon limit. So why do I have one summon limit? So when you perform your combo, uh, you can just entrap your opponents by activating summon limit. Although it's not very helpful because it can be banished, it can be destroyed in the back row. It can just prevent your opponent from actually summoning monsters that can get their combo right. So this card is helpful. You only need one of these, and it is limited to one. Then we run three Imperm, Infinite Imperience. Three of these. This is actually mandatory for this deck. So we're proceeding to our XYZ monsters. We have one Utopia, number 39 Utopia, our main monster, the OG. We really need one of these, only one, because it is one of the best card that you can actually have for the OTP combo, but you only need one of these, and it's summonable in the graveyard. So yeah, we run one number 100 because this card absolute insane. If your opponent uses Xyz, just negate the Xyz effects and then let this monster gains at least up to 100,000. This card can go up to 100,000 and more. Trust me, I've actually tested this and it goes up to I think 100. Oh, sorry, I've actually made it by just 70 by just activating its effect. And if you have Utopia on the field that has Xyz material and you have double or nothing, just double this attack, and it will actually increase this up to 200,000. It is a great card. We run one Zeus for our tap card. We actually need Zeus for the board breakers. Whenever you're finished attacking and you felt like they can do more, you can just special summon this card and then board break. The next, our boss monster. One of the boss monsters in this deck is actually Twin Dawn King Kali Yuga because Kali Yuga is one of the greatest card that you can do. Sorry, this is actually class A and from a friend, which is I'm going to tell you all about it when we do a video. Um, this card very helpful. Uh, it negates all of the effect cards on the field, so no cards can be activated when this card is summoned. It is very, very, very helpful. You really need this card in your deck, in the Utopia deck. So I just hope that they make what like this, but with the Utopia, so we can easily summon from the Utopia lineage. Of course, we have number 11, Big Eye, another Class A, for you to special summon DDD King Kali Yuga for the Rank Up Magic launch. So we have Utopic Draco Future. Draco Future is the very helpful card for you to negate Nibiru's or any hand traps that when this card is on the field. If there's a hand trap, you can just negate this. Then we have Utopic Future. Utopic Future, very good card, very good um, combo with this because you can just Chaos Exist with this. Sorry, I think it's just Exist. Yeah. And then we have this combo, this two line negate, and then yeah. Then we have our first Math Mech. I think Math Mech, Primo Tech. Yeah. So this card actually helps you get the Utopia when you summon this card, and it helps you to be in this combo, summoning this card and then summoning this card, Utopic Future and Utopic Draco Future. And then we run one Utopic Sage. Utopic Sage is the card that you need to have or to be summoned whenever you have another extra monsters or you have your Gagaga engine running because you can special summon ZS Sage or ZS Arm Sage with this and Zexal weapons. So this card is a very helpful card. Don't ever forget this in this deck. This is actually a TCG card, so I'm planning to replace this with OCG. We run one Hope Harbinger, again a Class A card. This card actually negates a spell card and makes it Xyz material. Very helpful, and when your extra monster is destroyed, it just puts the attack points of the monster on the selected XYZ monster that you selected. Very good card, very helpful, and this card is a massive tank. We have number 99, the Dragnar, our boss monster of this deck. This card actually special summons number 1 to 100, so we can just combo of any of this. This card actually summons Kali Yuga very often, but I'm suggesting you summon first. When it's your first turn, I'm suggesting you summon Harbinger first. So whenever the set card was the rank up magic launch, this card, when this card is actually set, you can just um, you can just negate the spell card that can destroy this card, and then activate this effect during draw phase, and then special summon the number 11 to special summon Kali Yuga. That's all the combo you needed to protect the summoning of Kali Yuga to be successful. So next is we're running one Chaos number 39 Utopia Ray. Utopia Ray, very good card. I'm supposed to be running the other one, Utopia Prime, but this card feels more like a Yuma, and I feel like I'm being like a Yuma card player, so I like this card. And then we have our Utopia Rising. Utopia Rising actually helps you with the combo. It can special summons number monster from your extra deck. So if they destroy, let's say Utopia was detached, or let's say number 100 was destroyed when you summoned him, this card revives it, and then have its exist material, and then activate it, and you still have a secured 4,000 attack points. Its rank is rank is 4, so it gains 4,000, and number 100 is 1,000, so it gains 5,000 attack points. It secures the 5,000 attack points. Next is we have this is actually Leo Ray, Utopia Leo Ray. This card, very helpful, negates, it's like a droplet. Every turn it becomes droplet. So it's during either player's turn. So it's only once per turn, but it's during either player's turn. Very good card, droplet, half the attack, and it actually stays on. Even if it's on the field, the attack points still is half. Next is we have one Utopia Double. Utopia Double, main card, main combo, you can combo off. This card is a one card combo again for the Gagaga engine. The special summon, get the double or nothing, and then special summon any of the Utopia of your choice that you want to summon. So that is all for today for this video. I hope you like my Utopia deck. I'm still actually finding ways to improve my Utopia deck. I hope you join my journey, you subscribe. I'm actually aiming for the Utopia decks to be number 1. I'm planning to make it meta. That is my mission for this deck. So still, I am actually just on the budget deck. This is actually a budget deck because I have so many proxies in this deck, and some of the XCs are not yet fully OCG'd. But I am on the journey to actually play and make it a meta deck for 2024 to 2025. So I hope you stay on and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.